Welcome to our weekend vlog.
You gotta eat my glove.
Tell them where we're going. He loves eating gloves. Those are his favorite. Tell them where we're going. The dog park. This is gonna be so fun. It's maybe the most freezing day of the whole winter, but we're going because it's Friday afternoon and Brody wants to go. So we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Have a kiss. Oh my god, you guys, do you see how red my face is? And it's so frozen. We like can't move. Why did we come when it was like 10 degrees out? Trainer Max. Oh, here we go for our arm workout.
Let's do it.
I'm not ready, but I'm ready. You guys, that full class nearly murdered me. Oh, I feel like I can't stand up. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever pushed myself so hard. Oh man. I knew that since today was Saturday that I'm gonna take an off day tomorrow. So I just like pushed myself extremely hard. And I'm very red. Okay, gonna go shower. Just having a sumo orange for a snack, you guys. If you know me, you know these are my favorite. They are the best kind of oranges ever, like so good, and if you find them, you must try them. Happy Sunday. Okay, you guys, we need to talk. I have some splaining to do because I feel like I have not vlogged at all for this weekend vlog. What I'm starting to realize is I'm not good at weekend vlogs. I've started to not be good at them because, well, if I have like plans or like fun things going on, I'm sure it's better because I'm like showing stuff. But I feel like during the week, I just like pack my schedule with as much as I can. So on the weekends, I'm really like chilling and catching up on sleep. Like Brody and I have been sleeping in. All you've seen in this vlog so far, I just looked back on the clips on my camera, was like the dog park, working out. That's also another thing. I've been so tired because I did the workout on Friday and then SoulCycle yesterday and Saturday. And so then I was so tired and just like chilling the rest of the day. I ate my orange. Oh, we ordered out pizza for dinner, so that was that. We also finished Bridgerton at night. I know I filmed that for like 2 seconds, and we need to have a Bridgerton chat because I have things to talk to you guys about. And yeah, I like cuddled with Brody a bunch this morning. He's just been a little cuddle bug, and that's just what we've been up to. Max is still at the rink. He's like, it should be illegal to work on Sundays. No, but yeah, so he's there, and usually their off day is Monday, so he has an off day tomorrow. It's basically like, this is me making excuses for like not vlogging at all this weekend, but it's kind of like this is a Saturday anyway, because since they have Monday off, like since tomorrow's off, we'll probably like have fun tonight, or I don't know, like have fun tomorrow. Like tomorrow Sunday and this is Saturday, you know what I mean? So sorry, hi, I'm here. And the most exciting thing, oh, but also you can see I like just got all ready because yesterday I didn't, and I just feel better when I put on some makeup, do my hair, put on a cute outfit. By the way, I've been wanting to do this trend of like a little white turtleneck with like a crew neck sweatshirt on top, because you guys know my cousin Mandy, love her, and she was doing like the crew neck with a turtleneck, and I'm like, dude, that literally looks so good. So I've been wanting to do it and copy her. Now I'm doing it and I think it's so cute. Basically, so exciting because look at what's going on right now. You guys, I have been wanting more snow this whole time. that like it hasn't snowed in a while here. And I know in Boston they just got a lot of snow. Like all my friends were like sending me pictures of the snow, my mom in Albany, and so I've been so jealous because it was just rain. But it's finally snowing today and it's just making me in the best mood. Brody literally laid right here and just stared for the last like hour at the snow. Just like this. Do you like it? Do you want to go play? I hope it like piles up and we get at least a couple inches so we can like run around and play in it because I'm so excited. But now one thing I have been meaning to do, you guys, is switch out my phone case. I actually really have been getting like so many DMs and comments about this specific one. You guys already know all the phone cases I have are from Casetify. Like, are we shocked? No. And so this is from Casetify, but I think a lot of people couldn't tell. It just looks very neutral, and so you can barely see that it says my name, Gretchen, on it. But I love that it's so like subtle, and you guys know I normally customize my Casetify cases, like put my name on there, my initials, whatever, so it just says like Gretchen on the bottom if you can see that. But yeah, I just really like that this one's so like discreet, vague, and it just sort of looks like a neutral oatmeal sort of like sand color. But I got so many new ones recently, I want to switch it out, so let's see which one I put on. All right, so I just grabbed a couple to show you guys. I literally was just thinking how I would put this one on, and it's just not the holidays anymore. You guys know I had this one on during the holidays. This one is a classic, iconic one. This is the one I probably get asked about the most. I just made it sort of look like my Instagram feed. Oh, hi. And it's just so many cute pictures, me, Max, Brody. This one's just like the custom grid one with a bunch of photos. You guys should totally get this one. But this is actually the impact case, which I said I had my phone before, which is so protective. But they actually made an updated one called the ultra impact case, which is even better. I think I'm gonna do this one. This one I haven't done on my phone yet because it's new, and so this is one of the ultra impact ones. They have just an added bumper on the corners here, which makes it so protective. You know, the 2 layers that are actually engineered in these cases to make them so protective are called Chi-Tech, and the extra bumpers on the corners of the ultra impact case actually make this case have 3 times military grade drop protection. And just like the impact case, the ultra impact case will protect your phone for drops up to 6.6 feet. And I would show you guys a drop test, but we all know that I shattered my phone before I ever had my Casetify case. So let's put this one on. How fun. It looks like Brody and Starbucks. And this one I actually don't have customized with my name or anything like that, but I grabbed ones to show you how I did. You guys saw the one with my photos, and then you can get your name like this. You can do your initials. This one, like I showed you, which is like very simple. How cute. And if you guys didn't know, Casetify just came out with a new line of cases that are drop tested and they're antimicrobial. So that means they kill 99% of bacteria, and all their cases are partially made of recycled plastic, so you can feel good about your phone case. That looks great. And I know this ultra impact one is actually the world's slimmest, most protective phone case, so you need it if you don't have one of these already. So cute, so fun. And you guys, my link for Casetify has always been the same. It's casetify.com/Gretchen. You'll get 20% off your new favorite phone case. Would so recommend if you haven't hopped on the Casetify bandwagon already. What are you doing? They are so dang cute. I literally have a million. Like, I'm unstoppable with all my Casetify cases. So yes, link down below, casetify.com/Gretchen. And now we need to like go play in the snow. Like, it's snowing. This is so exciting. And I just love how this is legitimately Brody on here. Do you hear Brody chewing on his bone over there? That's so aggressive, buddy. All right, it's later. Let's address the obvious. I'm in a bikini. I feel like so naked right now. It's weird because I've been in a bikini on my YouTube channel a lot, and I think about when I used to do those like bikini try on haul collections like all the time, and I felt like totally fine. Maybe now that it's just winter I like feel kind of weird. Yeah, just know that I'm taking one for the team for you guys and doing this, Brody's barking, I'm sorry, this like self-tan routine right now, answering some of your questions because I've been getting so many questions about my self-tanner recently. I haven't had to really think about like how I'm putting it on and what I do to prepare and all that because I've been doing it for a while, but I thought I would answer some of your questions because I've been getting a bunch of DMs, and yeah, I just thought I would take one for the team in my full paleness in the winter and show you guys how I do my self-tanner, because there's been so many questions about it. And all that's really happened since I talked to you guys earlier and now was taking pictures in the snow, which is why I have all this makeup on. Oh yeah, you saw the makeup earlier, but I just took a bunch of pictures in the snow and now I'm literally so pale. I want to be tan. I haven't self-tanned to it, so we're gonna do that. One of you said loving tan always sweats off of me onto my clothes. What's your secret? So number one thing, I don't know if, because I realized some of my friends do this, so maybe like a lot of people don't know, but you apply it and then you have to rinse it before you can like wear clothes, work out, do anything. So she said this sweats off on her clothes. This one says love self-tanning, love loving tan, but it makes a mess of my clothes, towels, sheets, etc. How do you keep all your neutral furniture, sheets, like colored clothes free of stains? And then this one says I love tanning, but I love working out more. Does your self-tanner get patchy or weird after intense workouts? Give me tips on how your tan always looks so good. Okay, so what I was getting at is after you put it on and you let it develop for however long you're gonna let it develop, you must rinse it before you do anything else. So I think that's the answer to like all of those questions, is you have to rinse it off and dry off and then put on your clothes, and it should be good. I mean, loving tan for me, I use these two. I either do the deluxe or the 2 Hour Express. I think the deluxe gets you darker in my opinion, but I feel like all my friends use the 2 Hour Express. But most recently I did the 2 Hour Express and I actually only left it on for 2 hours and I felt like it all washed off. Like I felt like I wasn't even tan. So normally that doesn't happen though. Normally whenever I use the 2 Hour Express, I leave it on for longer. Like I'll leave it on for maybe 4 or 5 hours during the day and I feel like I get pretty tan. But yeah, I also use dark and ultra dark. I don't really think I notice a difference there between the two. They're both just get you pretty tan. So yeah, dark and ultra dark, but I don't really care whichever one I get. In my opinion, the deluxe I think gets you the tannest because you leave it on the longest. And yeah, so normally I go for this if I can leave it on for a while. And I was gonna just leave it on for the day for you guys, but I can literally show you how I don't get it on my clothes and my sheets and stuff, and I'll keep it on overnight. Because when I use this, since I normally go for this unless I'm in a rush, I'll do like the 2 Hour Express. But I'll usually do the deluxe because I'll do it in the morning and then leave it on all day with like clothes on top and then just wash it off at night before I go to bed. But I think I'll put this on, leave it on for the rest of the day, and then sleep in it overnight and then rinse it off in the morning. So I think no matter which one you use, the longer you leave it on, the more it'll develop, the darker you get. But also you'll look a lot darker with it on before you rinse it off, if that makes sense. So I feel like I have some friends that would just leave it on and let it develop for like a day or two until they would shower, but I definitely always rinse it quicker than that. And I definitely wouldn't put this on without rinsing before you work out or put on like light colored clothes or anything like that, because then that's why it would transfer. So how I keep my sheets, my clothes, my furniture without self-tan on it, and the simplest answer, sorry I'm like struggling now, is just rinsing before I get near any of that. And so I'm not gonna rinse before I go to sleep tonight and I have like all white bedding, but what I make sure I do is wear a long sleeve shirt and long pants. Sometimes I even wear shorts or like a short sleeve shirt. There might be like a little tanner on it, but it always comes off. And I was gonna say, if you really don't want it on any of your clothes, you can just wear all black. Like I would put on a black t-shirt and a black pair of sweatpants for the rest of the day. But I normally will put on like a gray long sleeve shirt and PJ pants, and it'll get all over, not all over, but like it'll transfer onto the inside of my clothes. But whenever I wash them, it comes right out, so it's not a big deal. And it never has gotten in my furniture. For the working out thing, again, just make sure that you rinse off your tan before you work out. Like sometimes I'll have a tan developing and I make sure I rinse before I work out and I'm good. I could imagine if you didn't rinse and you were working out and sweating, it would be like dripping off of you and get all messed up. So make sure you rinse before you work out. But other than that, once I rinse and I dry off, I'm good to go. It really doesn't transfer in anything, and I'll work out and I don't notice it coming off. It doesn't get splotchy or anything. I think it just fades over time pretty naturally. And the reason I've always used Loving Tan, other than like a spray tan or other self tanners, is because I really like the shade of tan that it makes me. One time I used Saint Tropez, is that what it's called? And it made me really green and like I looked like Shrek. I don't know, it was like it looked weird on me, but on my friends it always looks good, so I don't know, that's just why I don't use that one. And whenever I would do spray tans, it would like flake off of me in sort of fade away, not in a good way. Like it would look all patchy when it would fade away. So that's why I do this. Enough talking in the beginning, right? First thing I always do, take off the jewelry that you're gonna take off so it's not in your way. Actually, no, back up. This is like right before. But actual first thing is I showered this morning and I shaved. You're gonna wanna shave just because then you have a nice smooth base. And even if you're not gonna shave, like sometimes I don't. I only shave the bottom part of my legs. I don't even like shave the top a lot because it's just a lot of work, you know? And you wanna exfoliate. See, sometimes I don't even do all of this, but this is like what everyone tells you to do, right? Exfoliate, shave, all of that. And then if you have really like dry parts of your body, you can do like some moisturizer. So since I shaved the bottom part of my legs, I just did some lotion there. I like to do lotion on my elbows because they're so dry. And I think I did a little on my hands. My hands are so dry in the winter, like no matter what, the tan looks kind of freaky on my hands because they're just so dry. So anywhere that's dry, like the tan's pretty much gonna cling to. Actually, let me fix this and put it in a bun. Got the hair out of the way. I feel like a lot of times it'll be right after I shower, so my hair will be wet and I'll just like slick it up in a bun or whatever. And let me address, last thing, I always get questions on if I put it on my face or not. So obviously right now I have makeup on. I'm not going to be putting it on my face. A lot of times I don't put it on my face just because I don't really think it's like meant for your face. Some people will break out from it. I don't think I break out. If I'm lazy and I just came out of the shower and I don't have any makeup on, I'll probably just put it on my face. But I notice it fades off of my face so much quicker than the rest of your body because you're washing your face and whatever you're doing. So no matter what, even if I put it on my face, probably starting the next day or the day after, I'll start doing some tanning drops on my face. I actually haven't used the Tan Luxe ones in a while. I don't know why. I think because I used these for a while in the beginning and then I got the Isle of Paradise ones and I've just like stuck with these and this is what I've been using the most recently. Also, I think these ones are cheaper and I really don't notice the difference between the two. So like, why not get the cheaper ones? And I get the shade dark. I've also done the shade medium, but I like the shade dark because it just makes me a little more tan. So I feel like I'm just talking so much right now. We just gotta get into tanning. But tonight when I take off my makeup, wash my face, I will mix this in with my moisturizer. And then you will see tomorrow once my tan's all developed, I rinse it off. This will be developed. This will kind of like make it so that my face will match the rest of my body. So yes. I'm not gonna put it on my face, but whenever I do, if you do want to self-tan your face with like any body mousse self-tan like that, like this one, you should just do like whatever's left over on your mitt, just a little bit on your face because you don't want to like do too much or it might look crazy. But here we go, people. This is so scary. I like never show this. Usually this is like me time. I like throw on a podcast or like music, but I've gotten so many questions, so just take a little bit in my mitt like that. I like it's a nice, I don't know, tan color. And let's start with my arm. You'll see immediately I'm gonna look so much tanner. So here, to tell you more about how I do it, I just kind of do it in like circular motions. I don't really know how much I do, just however much it looks like I need. A pump, 2 pumps, half a pump, whatever. Make sure you get everywhere. This is so much pressure doing this on camera since I like never ever show this. Oh, I can't wait to be tan. There's like no better feeling to me other than when I'm covered in loving tan and I put on like my big oversized comfy PJs and I'm just letting it develop and I just feel like the best version of myself, you know what I mean? So you just kind of wanna, what am I doing? This is hard with a bathing suit on. Normally I'm just naked, you know, but can't be naked. For this video, we're pretty dang close. Okay, you do the chest. This, I'm gonna have like tan lines, which normally I don't. So yeah, I don't really have tips for you other for like putting it on. Just kind of, whoa. And just kind of like rub it around, circular motions. Oh, you know, one thing I can tell you guys, recently I tried 2 coats for the first time and it was like so much more effort trying to put like do 2 full coats. Like I let 1 layer dry and then I did the other layer and I felt like it actually did make me really tan, but I felt like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, not that much more tan for how much more effort it was, and I felt like it still came off like just as quick. So what I'm trying to say is I will not be doing 2 layers. I normally just do 1 layer, and I also feel like once you have tan on, suddenly your like abs kind of pop out more and you just feel like so much better. So yes, this is how I put it on. I should have showed you like me before, but you saw this is me before, just pale. And I'm going to finish the rest of my body, and I'll show you guys after, so you don't have to hear me talk anymore. All right, all finished. I thought I would put you down there. Oh my gosh, I can't even like back up far enough so you can see everything. But as you can see, a lot more bronze than I was before. Oh God, this is just not working out. But finished putting it all on, as you could see, right? Oh, feels so much better. Much more tan, obviously. And you know what else, you guys? What I pride myself, this is like my special talent. Max is here, so he helped me with my back, but if he's not, I literally will go like that, and I feel like I can get it all on my own. But yeah, this is like pretty much how it's gonna look. I mean, it looks pretty dark. This is like, it'll develop a little more, but then again, when you rinse it off, it gets a lot lighter because it rinses off like the top layer. It's kind of like dyeing your skin. That's how I think of it. Like it kind of dyes it for a little bit before it fades away. So yeah, I think it dries in like a minute, I'm pretty sure. And then I always just put on like PJs on top, like loose PJs. So if you ever see me in these PJs, it's usually because I just self-tan. This is me in like my happiest state in these PJs, and I like smell like living tan. I love the smell. Some people don't like the smell of self-tanner, but it just like smells so good to me. And yeah, then I rinse it off tomorrow morning and feel sun-kissed and amazed, and can't get my bun through my shirt. And yeah, well, I'm gonna take off my bathing suit, but yeah, that is my self-tan routine. I love it. And I guess I'll show you guys tonight when I take off my makeup and I mix this with my moisturizer. The last thing I could think of that I didn't tell you guys is kind of like your face. If you're gonna self-tan your face, when you do your hands and your feet, I always just take whatever left over on my mitt from like when I was doing my arm and just rub it on my hands, because like I said, my hands get kind of like freaky as it is. Like, see my knuckles, like it kind of clings to my knuckles, and it makes them look kind of scary because my hands are so dry, so they don't need like a full pump on their own, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my routine. I just let it develop. Like, I'll go sit on the couch and stuff, but it doesn't really get on anything else because I wear clothes, and like it'll get on the inside of my shirt and whatever. But like I said, it just kind of washes out. So I'll show you guys the finished tanness color tomorrow morning, and I'll see you tonight before that to put on my face tan dry. It's the next morning, everyone, and this is the finished tan, the finished look. It's definitely not as dark as it was last night. Obviously, before I rinsed it off this morning, I remember looking at my stomach being like, whoa, it like developed so tan. But then I just have like a nice bronze, and I stay this way for probably like a week, if you're wondering. And I know most people will say before you self-tan again to use like one of those exfoliating mitts to really like scrub it off, shave, moisturize, all that. I never really use those exfoliating mitts. I'll shave before, like I said, but yeah, this is it, in case you're wondering. Sorry, I can't really see my legs. There's not really like a good way to set this up, but in case you're wondering, like I said, I feel like my legs and my stomach gets the most tan. Sorry, I feel like naked in this video, but there's like no other way to really show you self-tanning without being in a bathing suit, right? So yeah, that's that. Oh, and as you can see, the self-tanning face drops just made it so that like, I just feel like maybe this is better, you can see it better. Yeah, like I'm less washed out looking. It definitely just like blends with the rest of me now, and it's not like a stark contrast, like my face is so pale and then the rest of me is more bronze, you know, it just blends really, really well. So yeah, again, I just used these bad boys, and then the Loving Tan Ultra Dark Deluxe Tanner. And that bottle will last me so long, by the way. I probably don't tan every week exactly, like once a week, every week. I probably go like every other week or week and a half. Like it kind of just depends whenever I'm in the mood. So yeah, that's that. I know I said, now I'm thinking back to earlier in this vlog, I'm like, we need to have a chat about Bridgerton. All I was really gonna say, I'm like trying to tie up all the loose ends here. I really was gonna say is it's so good, we love it, we can't wait for the next seasons, but definitely don't watch with family. I saw so many people I follow on Instagram on their stories being like, oh my gosh, like I started this with my family. Do not watch this with your parents. It's weird because I find the show to be very, like, I don't know, in some ways very like classy, and like everyone's very proper because it's, I don't know, you know, like if you watch the show, you know what I mean? But then it'll just be like all of a sudden very sexual. So yeah, just don't watch it with your family is what I'm trying to say. But it is such a good show. It's very different than like anything I've watched. It's really interesting. So I can't wait for other seasons to come. Comment down below what you guys think. I hope my self-tan routine helped you guys, since I've been getting questions about it. And I do this all the time. I just grabbed this to show you. I normally will just stay moisturized. This is like the biggest tub of Bum Bum cream from Sol de Janeiro from Sephora, but I love that one. It smells so good if you guys have used that one. But like anyone really, I also really love, grabbing it right now, this one from Kopari. It's just coconut body milk. It's not really focusing on that, but yeah, just stay moisturized, it'll stay longer. Here's the final look. Maybe this was easier for me to show you the tanness. But yeah, it makes me way more bronzed, and I just feel like I'm the best version of myself with a little bit of self-tanner. So yeah, that is it for this vlog. Sorry it got so long and chatty about self-tanner, but I just really wanted it to be helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.